This is the Nepalese border town of Liping, and before last year's earthquake, it was busy. It's normally the first stop for goods arriving from China. But the border has been closed, with only security forces living on either side. Changdoma Sherpa runs the only tea shop in Liping.
Before, this place used to be bustling with people. It's deserted now. We're staying back in hope that this border point will open. If it opens, great. But if it doesn't, we will have to move elsewhere looking for jobs.
Reopening the border would open an economic lifeline for people like her. On the Chinese side, she tells us, people have been moved away from the border. Those who have other houses have also moved. Sherpa and her family have lost everything, and she rents this little tea shop for $50 a month. Nepal's Prime Minister Khorka Prasad Sharma Oli is visiting China.
Many people in Nepal are hoping that with the Prime Minister's visit, trade, especially import of petroleum products, is going to increase. But transport presents an obvious challenge. The Himalayan mountains and the Tibetan plateau stand in the way. This border point would have been the only major route to Kathmandu, but it does not look like it's going to open anytime soon because of severe earthquake damage.
Just a few months after the earthquake, Nepal's southern neighbour India enforced a blockade of fuel and other essentials. It cited security fears at the border because of protests over Nepal's constitution for its blockade. Nepal's government talked up the policy of turning to China for an alternative fuel supply, partly as a means to put pressure on India.
During the past blockade, China has not directly tried to play up the difference and take advantage of the negative scenario. In many ways, we are a very small market. They look upon us with some handout rather than investment. This time, I think the government probably has shown some degree of maturity in our search for alternative to move beyond charity and handout into investment.
Chinese investment in Nepal might be increasing, but for people in Liping, larger trade and investment are faraway dreams. There are rumors that this border point might close forever, and that will have greater consequences for people like Changdoma. Sabina Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Liping, Nepal-China border.